Hi, welcome to Simply Scuba. Here we have the Stahlsac steel 34-inch roller bag. So this is a big size roller bag. It's got fuller compartments so that you can sort of separate all of your gear. Very sort of well constructed. It's a lot narrower than most roller bags, and this is because of the large amount of automated conveyor belt systems at airports nowadays. Because it's nice and thin, it means that you don't have to take it to oversized baggage, so it's going to go through the machines much more neatly. So on the outside, you've got one compartment here, which has got a dry zipper. You can then go underneath that with this double zipper, which has a locking closure. You've got attachment points on the front. Up at the top, you have a little section inside here, which is nice and sort of soft and velvety for sort of soft essentials. But you also have this red strap, which you can adjust and has a pinch clip, which means if you have a backpack or a smaller bag, instead of carrying it on your shoulders, you can clip that onto the grab handle at the top whilst you're wheeling it around the airport, and it just takes the weight off your shoulders. Tucks away nice and neatly. Got a nice large main compartment under there. Big chunky grab handle, which has got a nice amount of padding, so even when it's full, it's really nice and comfortable to move around. You've got extendable handle that tucks away nice and neatly. On each side, you have retention straps, so if you haven't filled it out all the way, you can tighten it up and make it nice and compressed. On the underside, you have nice tough rails, moving down to tough rugged wheels, and they're nice and quiet as well, so when you're moving around at the airport, it's not going to make too much noise. Stands up all by itself, which is very nice, even when it's full. On this side, you have another one of those sturdy grab handles, and you have a Velcro ID panel, so you can put your vital information inside there, but it's not always on show. Having a look inside the bag, so everything inside has been made a nice electric blue, which means that when you have sort of small dark items, you're going to be able to see them inside the bag without having to search around too hard. This one comes with a removable sort of mat, changing mat, which has got a nice non-slip side to it. So this is the sort of top compartment. And the main sort of selling point of this bag is that it has a wet compartment as well. So closing this top compartment and then opening the top compartment, you're going to see underneath here, this is sort of waterproof material. You've got waterproof zips as well. Underneath here, if you've got any sort of wet or damp clothing or anything that you want to store, that's going to stay inside that wet compartment. So that's going to keep everything separate. You've got this mid layer as well. You can access the top layer if you want to get a really large item inside of it. It's a very, very practical bag. You've got plenty of space, and that bright blue internal lining just means that you've got sort of plenty of visibility. You can see plenty inside of the bag, and especially if you've got those small little dark items that we get in scuba diving, you're going to be able to see them a lot easier. So this is the Stahlsac Steel 34 roller bag. If you missed my latest episode of Scuba Tube, you can click on this link up there to watch that. Thanks for watching, and safe diving.